That's how you know the shad are thick, right? Oh God, it's a giant one. Beef. Look at what she ate right there. Look at that ball. We have 39-12 for 4. Look at that Gina. Great shot of a couple bass underneath those shad balls down there. That's how you know it's cold right here. See this? Ice. Texas ice. Fuck that, let's go fishing.
Welcome to the Strollin Factory. In Texas, a week of temperatures below freezing means one thing: time to stack the beef.
Oh. Yep. Yep. We'll shut her down right here. That looks about right. Okay. We got all that juice tied up. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Let's see what these boys want to eat today. I'll start out by slinging this little crappie bait, the damn Jugman. Water temp is 45 degrees. Air temp is 20 degrees. 20? 20. TWUNTY 20. The big bass down on the way on the bottom. Learn how to cast them. Just saw a couple on scope. They're way down low. Look at that. We got bait the entire. There's a couple up a little bit higher in the bait. Gonna be some sneaky fish to catch today. This water being this damn cold. Guides are already freezing up. He got it. He got it. That's a big one. Oh, jeez. It's one of them right head shaking ones right there. Got him on the little tiny crappie bait too. Oh, God. Drag slipping on my crappy cheap little reel. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Little tiny crappie bait. Look how fat this fish is. Look how fat this fish is. That's a freaking chunker. Oh my gosh. New meaning of the world. Beach ball, football, whatever type of ball you want to call it. That's how that one's built. Look at that ball. Look at that ball. Look at that. Certified beef. Beef. And look at that. Little tiny jiggy jig. Let's get her on a scale. That's fat Juanita. Look at that pork. Honestly, when I saw her on the dang screen, I was hoping she was bigger, but it's so hard to tell the size when they're freaking built like this. Yeah, that's what I thought. This damn. Start the day with a damn 9-pounder. 9-1. Start that for number 1. That's a damn 6-pounder most times of the year. Look at how she's built. 9 pounds on her, boys. That's the way to start. A little bitty crappie bait. That little bait is going to be absolutely key for me this year, I think, on the elites, man. That's the way to get on the board. Let's go. That one was freaking cool, man. When she got it, she just engulfed it. Didn't feel a bite or nothing. Look at this. I might have to throw something heavier here for a second. My guides are completely frozen. Come on. Get out there, buddy. We got more beef on the screen. You can't cast too accurately when it's like ding, 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 ding as it goes out, right? But I'm thinking that this is probably going to be a feeding window here first thing in the morning. It always is low light, obviously. Sunrise is probably the best feeding window 12 months a year, but we want to make sure that we're going to capitalize on any type of increased activities when so damn cold. Actually, you know what? Let's throw a drop shot to him. 2 of them. Pretty sure that fish was more interested in my damn drop shot weight than he was the dang bait above it. Let's see if he wants it. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got some dang eaters over here. Get that crappie cricket back term. They just showed up. Oh God. It's frozen to my rod tip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's like every time you set it here, it's big. Liable to be, oh God. It's like the last one. It's like, it looked big on the screen. It's just so fat that it's got a huge return. Look how fat she is. I probably shouldn't boat flip 5 times. But look how fat she is. There, get her in here. Came up and slurped it. Man, that one ain't even going on a scale. 4.5 pounder. Whew. She came up and got that minnow. Dang, man. I've been swerved like the last 10 fish, so it's not like 100% success rate or anything like that. Like I keep saying though, I just want to make sure we maximize this early bite window. Oh, there's a fish on. I'm just twitching it in one's dang mouth down there. Feeling like a damn catfish. It's not. It's a bass that I can't flip in because he's way heavier than he looks. 4 pound. That was kind of crazy. There was just a big bait ball and I saw some fish down on the bottom, 25 feet of water, 23 feet of water. So I just dropped it down and just kind of twitched it around down below it, and that guy freaking was locked onto it when I lifted up. There we go. Strobe shaker, boy. Strobe shaker. Baby strobe shaker. Can't tell how big she is. Big old head shakes. That's a good one. It's a show enough good one. Yeah, short and fat. Look at that. Strobe shaker in her face. She's built right. She ain't going on our team, but she's built right. Little 3-inch strobe shaker. The bait here is so small. And that guy's absolutely perfect. If you guys haven't seen it yet, that's the 6-cent strobe shaker I designed. Not out quite yet. Second week in February, we're thinking, or something like that. I don't know. I don't really spend much time figuring that stuff out. I'm more of the go rip some lips on the baits type guy, you know. You guys have seen this before. I did just pull it to a brush pile out here. I got way too close to it, landing that fish right there, but some damn giants that just kind of rolled out of it. Buddy. Yeah, buddy. Big old girl in that blade bait. That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Finally found, oh God, it's a giant one. That is a giant one. Oh, that's a Gina. I did not realize until she turned. Woo, boy. Look at that girl. Look at that girl! Finally found the bait that she wanted. Wait till you see what it is too. That's a dub right there, boys. God, that's incredible. Look at that. And look at what she ate right there. Oh, bud. Look at that one. Absolute freak. How's she built like that? How you built like that, Gina? Damn. Freaking blade bait, you kidding me? Finally figured out how to make one react to it. What a great fish. So heavy. All right, let's see where she goes. Let's see where she goes. Definitely my biggest blade bait fish ever. Yeah, 11.2. Whew. That's a big old Gina. Look at the back on that. Look at the back on that fish right there. Thick girl. Hell yeah. Well, I'm sure it just looks like the damn easiest thing on the planet, throwing to these fish that are actually just sitting here on bait balls, and some of them are roaming, but it has been so tough to get them to bite since the sun got up over the hill here. I've thrown it probably 20 that size. I'm not even gonna lie when I say 20. They just won't react to those little tiny crappie baits right now. Bite window thing. In about an hour or so, some things are gonna line up with what the weather is predicting as a pressure drop and a moon period, which is exciting. But for now, man, it's one of the all-time staples of winter fishing, the blade bait. I dropped it down to, there was like 4 or 5 giants below a bait ball. I dropped it down there. None of them carried when it was going down. I ripped it up right by one, and she swam right to it, and she caught it on the fall. So I'm gonna keep throwing it and see if we can make that happen again. That was awesome. That's how you know the shad are thick, right? Wow. 4 on 1 drop. I was hoping I could drop it through a bait ball and they'd see it. Oh, another one. Oh man, they have never seen this bait before, I can tell. I'm gonna go easy on him. He looked big. Not mega giant, but pretty damn big. Ooh, he's pretty big. He's pretty big. Oh, that's fun. That's fun when they're eating something new, something different, something sneaky. You guys know that's what I like. That's a giant one. Be a little careful with her. Oh my, she's growing. She's kind of long, not quite as ridiculously built. She's thick though. She's thick. She's a thickin'. Another one on the blade. Once again, freaking cool to drop something on them they ain't seen probably in a minute. Freaking old school bait, buddy. Old school, man. Nine one. I got 2 9-1s. People are gonna think I'm full of shit. Oh, never mind. 9 even. 9-pounder. No problem. I'm the old school boy. Look how fat that fish is. Incredible. Thick. She's thick all the way through. Alright, let's check our dang hooks, because that's sketchy right there. That's a big old sumbitch. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try something different. Let's tie a little bit brighter blade bait on. I always like a blade to flash usually, but I mean, guys, that's what I'm catching them on. The shad are that size, that exact color. This is a really great bait if you're fishing anything with clean water and you're fishing offshore structure all winter long. This is a cold water bait. I mean, the colder the water, the better for me. This is almost as cold as the water will freaking get down here in Texas. But basically what I'm gonna do is, whether I'm seeing fish or not, you know, I side scan something and see that it's really good structure on the bottom. Not something I'm gonna throw in really janky rock, not something I'm gonna throw in really nasty sticks, because it will, like I said, snag in about everything. But I'm gonna cast that thing out there. I'm gonna let it fall straight to the bottom, and then semi-slack line. As soon as it hits the bottom, I'm gonna start popping it. But you want these pops, it's not gonna be like stroking a dang jig in summer. And it looks like maybe I'm popping this thing a little bit more than I am, but I'm popping the slack in it, and all that blade bait's doing is just engaging that little vibration, maybe jumping, you know, no more than a foot off the bottom, and then falling back really quick. And it's just a great imitator of a dying shad. One of the most, you know, effective baits all time for, I don't even know how long, at least 50 years, 60 years probably, maybe more than that. I mean, it's still as deadly as it's been maybe ever. So I love baits like that, timeless baits. This is really an old school bait for me. Something that I threw a lot growing up in Nebraska, and something I definitely threw up north that we freaking just got them on. And these bass are still so intrigued by it because they don't see it very often in the year. This is the time to be throwing this thing. Well, 3 hours since we had a bite. sick of throwing at them. We gotta make a move. Let's try something new. Oh, that looks big. That feels like a show enough, bud. Haven't caught one in 3.5 months. That might be an exaggeration. Maybe 4 months. Oh, that's a big one too. I can't tell if it's like a 6-pounder, like a 31-pounder, or what it is. I don't think it's a 31. I don't think it's a 31, but we have not caught one for decades, like I was saying. So, you know, it's been 120 years since I've had a bite. Freaking pulling hard. It's a big one. That's another dill, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, be nice. Be nice. Nope. Look at that Gina. Look at that Gina. Sorry, that gets me fired up, bud. Absolute donk, boy. Look at that one. Hi, my name's Gina. How you doing? Sorry, I got having a conniption over here. I don't know what she's gonna go, but she's gonna go towards our 5. I know that. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy. Number 4. 10, bud. Another dove. Probably a 25-inch fish, but that's why right there. That's some Gina beef right there. What is our freaking best 4 here? I mean, I caught that one that was like 6 pounds. We have 39.12 for 4. Come on now. God, that fish was just like cruising towards the bait ball. That was so crazy. I think you got to hit them going away from you and around a bait ball and away from the boat. That's it. Just those 3 things, right? There we go. There we go. You know, that's not going to be a giant one to add to our stringer. Hopefully we can cull them out with a megalodon. But that gets us to 40. And we had some bigger than that. I mean, I think I've caught like 3 bigger than this little. And of course it's a damn 4 too. Puts us at 43.14. And he's blind in one eye. No wonder I caught him. Little Osborne eater. Way up high in the column. Things are getting bitier. Things are getting bitier. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, look at these jokers. Just giant ones rolling around everywhere on the bottom. They won't bite. All right, guys. Time to take a look at what's going on down there. Shads. All of them. Look at all these freaking shad down here. Craziness. And somewhere in there we'll see a void, and that'll be a damn bass. And I mean, good luck catching it. I'm looking for stragglers on the outside. My ideal situation would be as if I was coming up to this bait ball and there was a bass that was going towards the bait ball as well, same direction as the boat, except it wasn't spooked by me. And then I could kind of hit the edge of the bait ball with my cricket, work it out towards me, right towards that bass to make it look like, see, there's a bass right there, that void directly under the boat there. But work that cricket out towards me to make it kind of look like one little shad here, one of these little thread fins is kind of busted away from that group, and that's easy pickings, obviously, especially for a big old lazy one. Here's some more what I'm looking at. You know, underneath here we got the whole lake's got this flooded underbrush, timber. Some of it's all the way to the top, but most of it's underneath here. Not many shad down this way, but I mean, look at that. There's a great shot of a couple bass underneath those shad balls down there. And it seems as simple as, oh, you just throw a damn minnow in and you'd rail them, right? Shoot, I wish, bud. I mean, we can make some dang casts with the blade for you. But honestly, right now, I feel like every cast I make with this might be a wasted cast towards, you know, something that would eat a minnow on the outskirts, because I've gotten a couple bites on that again finally. There's one on the outskirts. Wish I would have had a minnow on him. Let's see if we can get this blade in front of him. See my blade drop there at 30 feet. Kind of try to lead him. We're not gonna be able to really tell. Oh, he is kind of on the edge of it. I was gonna say we're not gonna be able to really tell if he goes down to it or anything, because now look at that. You guys want to see what that is? Look, I caught 3 of them. Look at that, guys. That's what we got going on down there. Boom. This nonsense. Every cast we can catch that. That's what's making it hard. Look at that. You don't got a bait that can imitate that hardly. Those are like 1.5 inch guys. I know what guys like to say, oh, you know, the winter and the late fall, that's when the shad are at their biggest, because they spawn, you know. And here these thread fins will probably spawn in March, April. Well, I don't know if they're, you know, spawning also later in the year or what, but you can see those ain't big damn shad. The way I like to tell how big the shad is I fish and I look at them, and then I can decide. I don't believe a whole lot maybe in reading the books. Look at this, we got some damn gargantuans down there swimming around on the bottom there at 45 feet. I kind of noticed that they spook quite a bit when you put the blade right on their head, so let me put a blade right on his head. Yeah, he didn't even flinch at it. Oh, spooked him there. He didn't like that. That's what you want, right? Pick the minnow back up. See if we can find some set up a little bit more ideally, like this one that's trying to lick the damn trolling motor right now. God, I just want one swimming away from me. They got all these freaking donks swimming towards me. You can catch them swimming towards you. It's possible. Sometimes doesn't seem possible, but look at those. We got 3 on the bottom there. Just only big ones. Come on in. Got some beautiful music, some Latin, some classical Latin by the Hispanic gentleman working on this house up on the hill. Soothing, beautiful. Right here, right here. Fat little chode bass. Bigger than a 4, that's for sure. Oh, he's so fat. Look at this dude. Like a dang beach ball over the top of that damn bait ball right there. Ate it right under the boat. Look at that guy. Beach ball.